Have you ever noticed how the little choices we make each morning can set the tone for the rest of the day? Maybe it's the way a warm cup of tea comforts you, or how a short walk outside wakes up your body. And sometimes, it's the food you put on your plate that can quietly shape your health in ways you don't even realize. Now, let me ask you this. When was the last time you had a bowl of oatmeal for breakfast? For some, it brings back childhood memories, steaming bowls topped with honey, fruit, or maybe just a sprinkle of sugar. For others, oatmeal might seem plain or old-fashioned, something you ate long ago but never gave much thought to again. But here's the surprising truth: after the age of 60, eating oatmeal every morning might be one of the simplest and most powerful things you can do for your heart. Why does this matter so much? Because as we get older, our hearts carry decades of hard work. Every beat has pushed blood through millions of miles of vessels, every moment keeping us alive and moving. By the time you reach 60, 70, or beyond, the heart deserves a little extra care. And oatmeal, humble as it looks, offers that care in ways science continues to uncover. Let's take a closer look. One of the biggest challenges many people over 60 face is rising cholesterol. You've probably had your doctor mention those numbers during a checkup. Maybe you've heard terms like LDL, or the bad cholesterol that clogs up arteries and increases the risk of heart attacks or strokes. Oatmeal has something special inside it: beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber. This fiber acts almost like a sponge in your digestive system. It soaks up cholesterol and carries it out of the body before it can settle into your blood vessels. It's not just theory. Study after study has shown that people who eat oatmeal regularly see a meaningful drop in their LDL cholesterol. And here's the best part: it happens naturally, without complicated diets or expensive supplements. Just a simple bowl each morning. But cholesterol isn't the only factor. Another challenge many of us face after 60 is high blood pressure. It's often called the silent killer because you don't feel it day to day, but over time it wears down your arteries, your brain, and especially your heart. Oatmeal, thanks to its fiber and magnesium content, helps the blood vessels relax. Imagine your blood vessels like little flexible tubes. Oatmeal keeps them soft and elastic instead of stiff and narrow. The result is smoother blood flow and lower pressure on the heart. Some people worry that making changes to their diet this late in life won't really matter. But that couldn't be further from the truth. The body, no matter the age, responds to kindness. Think of your heart like a trusted old friend. It's been with you through joy and sorrow, good times and struggles. Even small acts of care, like switching to oatmeal for breakfast, send a message: I still want you to keep going strong. And your heart responds. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Oatmeal? Isn't that boring? But here's where the fun begins. Oatmeal is like a blank canvas. You can dress it up in countless ways: fresh berries for sweetness and antioxidants, a handful of walnuts for healthy fats, a drizzle of honey for comfort, or even a sprinkle of cinnamon for flavor and blood sugar support. Each little addition not only makes it taste better but also adds more nutrients your body can use. And speaking of blood sugar, this is another way oatmeal protects your heart. After 60, many people struggle with blood sugar spikes, even if they don't have diabetes. Foods high in sugar or refined carbs can cause quick rises and crashes, leaving you tired and hungry soon after. Oatmeal, on the other hand, digests slowly. It gives you steady energy that lasts for hours, helping you avoid those ups and downs. When your blood sugar stays stable, your heart doesn't have to work as hard, and your risk of long-term damage is lower. Picture it this way: imagine starting your morning with a donut or white bread toast. Sure, it tastes good for a moment, but within an hour, you feel sluggish and maybe even a little irritable. Now compare that to a warm bowl of oatmeal topped with sliced banana and a sprinkle of chia seeds. You finish your breakfast and notice your energy feels steady, your stomach feels satisfied, and you're not reaching for another snack right away. That simple difference, repeated day after day, shapes your health in powerful ways. So when we talk about oatmeal being heart healthy, it's not just about lowering cholesterol or keeping blood pressure in check. It's also about creating a steady rhythm for your whole body, just like your heartbeat itself. Eating oatmeal each morning sets you up for calm, balanced energy that supports not only your heart but also your mind, your mood, and your day. And here's the beautiful thing. It's never too late to begin. Whether you're 60, 70, or 80, adding oatmeal to your mornings is one of those rare habits where the benefits start showing up quickly and keep adding up over time. Some people notice better digestion within just a week, more consistent energy in a few days, and improved cholesterol within a couple of months. That's how fast your body responds when you give it something so nourishing. As you think about tomorrow's breakfast, I want you to picture that bowl of oatmeal not as just another meal, but as a daily gift to your heart. A gift that says, I care about you, I want you strong, I want you to keep beating steady for the life I still want to live. Because after 60, it's not about strict diets or denying yourself joy. It's about small, delicious choices that let you enjoy life longer, healthier, and with the energy to keep doing what you love. Watching and feel that these insights are meaningful. Please type number 2 in the comments to let me know you're still with me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I warmly invite you to do so, and don't forget to turn on the bell, so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos designed to uplift, inform, and inspire. Your support truly means a lot. It's what keeps us going and allows us to continue sharing thoughtful, helpful content just for you. Now, let's continue this journey together. You know, one of the most surprising things about oatmeal is that it's not just about lowering cholesterol. That's only the beginning. When you make a habit of starting your day with a warm bowl, you're actually giving your heart a kind of daily shield. This shield doesn't just come from fiber alone, but from a combination of nutrients working together in harmony. Think of it like a choir. One voice is nice, but when many voices sing together, the effect is so much more powerful. For example, oatmeal is rich in magnesium and potassium, two minerals that act like natural relaxers for your blood vessels. Imagine your arteries as tiny garden hoses. When the water pressure inside is too high, the hose can wear out quickly. But if you keep the pressure steady and smooth, the hose lasts a long time. That's exactly what magnesium and potassium do for your blood vessels. They help relax them so your blood flows more easily. This reduces strain on the heart and helps keep blood pressure in a healthier range. Now, some people worry that once they hit 60, high blood pressure is almost unavoidable, like it's just part of getting older. But that's not true. Small daily habits, like what you put on your breakfast table, can make a huge difference. Oatmeal is one of those simple habits. The magnesium in oatmeal helps regulate your heartbeat, while potassium helps counteract the negative effects of too much sodium in your diet. And let's be honest, many of us enjoy salty foods. Having oatmeal regularly can quietly balance things out behind the scenes, giving your heart a bit more ease. Another wonderful benefit is how oatmeal helps stabilize blood sugar. You might wonder, what does sugar have to do with the heart? Well, a lot, actually. When blood sugar spikes up and down like a roller coaster, it damages blood vessels over time and makes the heart work harder. Oatmeal is full of soluble fiber, which slows down how quickly your body absorbs sugar from other foods. That means fewer sudden spikes, less strain on your system, and a steadier flow of energy. For people over 60, this can be especially important because our bodies aren't as efficient at processing sugar as they used to be. Keeping things steady is a gift to your heart and to your energy levels throughout the day. And then there's inflammation. You might not feel it, but silent inflammation is one of the hidden causes of heart disease as we age. Oatmeal is naturally rich in antioxidants, especially something called avenanthramides, a mouthful of a word, but an incredible compound. These antioxidants calm down inflammation in the blood vessels, keeping them flexible and less likely to develop dangerous blockages. It's like oiling a squeaky door hinge. Everything moves more smoothly when it's not inflamed. But let's bring this back down to daily life. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, maybe a little stiff, maybe not feeling as light on your feet as you once did. You put on the kettle, you take out a small pot, and in just a few minutes you've got a warm, hearty bowl of oatmeal. Add some fresh berries, a sprinkle of cinnamon, maybe a drizzle of honey if you like a touch of sweetness. That simple act is not only comforting to your taste buds, but also strengthening your heart from the inside out. Each bite is working quietly to relax your arteries, lower your cholesterol, stabilize your sugar, and soothe inflammation. It's like medicine, but without the bitter taste, just comfort and warmth in a bowl. And don't think oatmeal has to be boring. You can make it savory with a poached egg and some avocado, or add nuts like almonds and walnuts for an extra crunch. Walnuts, by the way, bring in omega-3 fats that also boost heart health, so when you pair them with oatmeal, it's a double win. You're not just eating breakfast, you're building a foundation for a healthier, longer life with every spoonful. One more thing I want to mention is how oatmeal helps with weight management. Now, I know at 60 or 70, the goal isn't to have the figure of a teenager. It's about maintaining a healthy weight that keeps the heart and joints happy. Oatmeal is filling. It keeps you satisfied longer, which means you're less likely to reach for snacks full of sugar or processed ingredients. This keeps your weight steady, your energy levels balanced, and most importantly, it takes stress off your heart. A heart that doesn't have to work extra hard is a heart that lasts longer. So, when you think about it, a simple bowl of oatmeal isn't so simple after all. It's a daily gift to your heart, lowering cholesterol, relaxing blood vessels, balancing blood sugar, calming inflammation, and helping you feel satisfied without overeating. All from something that takes less than 10 minutes to prepare in the morning. And this is where the real beauty lies. Staying healthy after 60 doesn't have to be about huge, difficult changes. It's about small, consistent steps. Oatmeal is one of those steps, easy, affordable, and deeply effective. Every spoonful is like telling your heart, I've got your back. We've talked about cholesterol, blood pressure, blood sugar, and even inflammation, all the ways oatmeal quietly works in the background to protect your heart. But there's one more piece that often gets overlooked, the emotional comfort of rituals. You see, health isn't only about numbers on a lab report. It's about how we feel when we wake up, how steady our energy is, and how much joy we find in the little routines that shape our day. For many people over 60, life slows down in some ways, but that doesn't mean it has to get dull. In fact, it's the perfect time to create simple, nourishing habits that bring both comfort and vitality. A warm bowl of oatmeal can become one of those grounding habits, something small that signals to your body, today, I'm taking care of you. Let's take a moment to imagine what this looks like long term. A year of oatmeal mornings doesn't just mean lower cholesterol, it could mean fewer doctor visits, less medication, more energy to spend time with your grandkids, or more strength to enjoy a morning walk with friends. It could mean less worry when you climb the stairs or take on small tasks at home. These aren't just medical outcomes, they're freedoms. Freedom to move, to laugh, to enjoy life without the shadow of heart problems hanging over your shoulder. And you don't have to be perfect about it. Maybe you miss a day here and there, or sometimes you choose another breakfast. That's okay. What matters is consistency over time. Think of your heart like a loyal friend. It doesn't need grand gestures once in a while, it needs steady, loving support every day. Oatmeal is one of those steady supports, showing up day after day to protect you in ways you might not even notice until you look back. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but oatmeal just isn't exciting to me. That's where creativity comes in. Variety is your friend. One morning, you can add apples and cinnamon for a cozy fall flavor. Another morning, try blueberries and almonds for a fresh, crunchy kick. Or go savory with spinach, mushrooms, and a soft-boiled egg on top. When you give yourself different flavors, oatmeal becomes something you actually look forward to, not a chore, but a pleasure. And when you enjoy it, you're far more likely to keep the habit going for years to come. There's also a social side to it. If you live with a partner, preparing oatmeal together can be a shared ritual, a time to connect before the day starts. If you live alone, it can still be a moment of self-care, a reminder that you're worth the effort of a nourishing breakfast. Food is more than fuel, it's connection, tradition, and care. And oatmeal, simple as it may seem, carries all of that when it becomes part of your daily rhythm. What really excites me about this is that it's never too late to start. Whether you're 60, 70, or even 80, your body can still benefit from better nutrition. Your heart doesn't care how old you are, it responds to kindness at any age. Each bowl of oatmeal is like planting a seed. Over time, those seeds grow into stronger arteries, steadier energy, and more resilience. And here's the thing, it doesn't take months to start noticing. Many people find that within just a few weeks, their digestion feels better, their energy feels more stable, and they simply feel lighter in the mornings. And think about the message you're sending to yourself when you make this choice. You're saying, I still care about my health. I still want to be here, strong and active, for the people I love. That's a powerful message. Food can be medicine, yes, but it's also a form of love. Love for your body, love for your life, love for the moments you still want to enjoy. So here's the takeaway, oatmeal isn't just a breakfast. It's a small, delicious, affordable step toward a healthier heart and a more vibrant life after 60. It's a daily act of care that adds up in powerful ways. You don't need complicated diets, expensive supplements, or overwhelming routines. Sometimes, the simplest things make the biggest difference. If you remember just one thing from this video, let it be this: your heart is with you every single moment of your life, working tirelessly. Isn't it worth giving it a little daily support in return? Oatmeal can be that support, one warm bowl at a time. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up, I encourage you to give it a try. Pour yourself a bowl, add your favorite toppings, and take a moment to savor not just the taste, but the knowledge that you are actively protecting your heart with every bite. Because at this stage of life, it's not about living forever, it's about living well. And a healthy heart is the key to making those years truly count. Thank you for spending time with us today. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned from this video and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your insights mean a lot to us and give us the motivation to keep spreading positivity and practical advice. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Your support truly helps us continue creating meaningful content that informs, inspires, and uplifts. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.